Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Hey everybody, there's still time to grab your copy of Surviving Tough Times. I need your thoughts. Together my thoughts and your thoughts become our thoughts, so we can march towards a oneness that allows everyone to be understood. That's the plan, ensuring that our children's children's children will live hand in hand. So grab your copy today at Amazon.com or visit us at www.misunderstooda.com. That's www.misunderstooda.com.
Great day, everyone. This is Dolores Williams with Divine Connection. Hope all is well. Welcome, everyone. Make sure you like and share this broadcast. Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneur, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, pastors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And Divine Connection is phenomenal. So if you would like to be featured in the magazine, if you have a business or if you have a ministry, you can email me at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and let me know who you are and what you do. And we'll give you some options on how you can advertise in the next issue. We just came out with September issue, so we have one more for the year, and I would love for you to get in and advertise your business and opportunity. All right, so next, how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? You simply go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com, and there is a free subscription there where you can sign up for our email list and get all the updates so you will know what's going on with Divine Connections. We're also on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing, like that page. We're also on Instagram at Divine Connections. That's one word. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And also click the notification button there as well. Also, so if you would like to order a copy of our quarterly magazine, this is the current magazine right now, and you can go to Divine Connections Magazine at gmail.com/subscriptions and get all the people that you can network with, resources in this magazine. So it comes digital as well as hard copy. So you can go to the website, divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. Awesome. And you can subscribe for the whole year as well. And next on our agenda is if you would like to be a sponsor. So Divine Connection Interviews show comes on every Wednesday between the hours of 3 and 6. And we would love for you to be one of our sponsors. So the 30-second commercial will be played before or after the show. And it's a 3-month agreement, and that's only for $150. So for 3 months, we will spread your good news about who you are and what you do on the show as we continue to make things happen and share with the audience great things that's going on. So if you're interested in that, make sure you go to Divine Connections Magazine at gmail.com. Send me a message and let me know you're interested in the sponsorship for the show. Awesome. So what is up next? Saturday, October 23rd, from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Mebane Arts Center will be Divine Connections event. Okay. And so it's going to be from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. We are going to have mimes, we're going to have praise dance, and we're going to have vendors. So if you are a vendor and you would like to be a part Connect with me ASAP, 336-338-8903. Let me know what you have and what you're doing, and we'll see if we have a spot for you to vend on this event. And also, the great thing about it, so vending has a special price, and I will give you a discount if you go ahead and contact me at 336-338-8903. And also, if you are a mom ministry, I have one spot for mom and one more spot for praise dance left. If you are in that category and would like to be a part, registration is $25, and we will connect. Okay. So make sure you text, and hold on. Let me do something really, really quick. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. 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 All right. So, and then also the great thing about it is I open it up to the public. It is free to the public. So you can just register and come on in and network with our businesses, shop with our small businesses, and enjoy ministry. So you go to bit.ly/free OCT23 events and go ahead and register for free and come on in and check out the opportunity that we have and network. So how do you stay connected with Divine Connections? Simply text 336-338-8903. Is there anything that I said that you're interested in? And let's connect. Divine Connections Magazine at gmail.com is the email as well. So just a little bit more information. If you need a 30-second or 60-second commercial for your business, for your ministry, for your book, or your gospel group, email me as well. We do 30-second and 60-second commercials. Next on Jenner, I am honored to be nominated for Media Publication of the Year for the Dunamis Award. So go to, we only have 2 days left. So go to dunamisgospelawards.org. Click on the red button that says vote. Click here to vote, and then vote for somebody in every category. But when you get down to Media Publication of the Year, make sure you click on Divine Connections, okay? Divine Connections for Media Publication of the Year. And it's unlimited, so you can vote as many times as you want to. We have just 2 more days to get it in, and I greatly appreciate that in advance. And one more thing. I have also written my second book, which is called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. And I love the key with the faith because I've done everything that I can do with the help of the Lord and having faith in God and putting the work in, of course. So I share some great information and some tips. So you want to know how I do what I do? Get the book. It is The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And so the link is below. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. So that is phenomenal. That is Divine Connection News. That is what's going on. So if you're interested in anything, just let us know. And as we continue to move forward, I have a special guest. But first, we're going to do a nice intro for her. And then we're going to bring her in as well. All right. Here we go.
Recording in progress. Good morning. I am excited to come to you and have a real quick conversation with you about who I am. I am Jocelin McElderry. I am the owner and the CEO of JTR Consulting and the Connection Specialist LLC. I am excited to let you know that I am a life coach. I help midlife women to go on to become the great that they are. Because sometimes, when we get to midlife, we've been somebody's mom, we've been somebody's wife, we've been somebody's daughter, we've been somebody's sister. And we too often forget about the dreams that we have and that we have been given back in our younger years. So one of my jobs as a life coach and a connection specialist is to help you connect with that dream that you had previously.
Uh-oh. Hold tight, you guys. Okay, all right. So I'm not sure why it stopped, but why not just bring her on in? Hi. We'll just let her tell you herself.
Hi, how are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I am fabulous, girl. We can't get excited. This is technology,
Oh,
and
yeah.
what it chooses to do.
Yes,
So
it
I don't
does.
even get excited about it anymore. I just roll with it and
That's
keep
right.
it.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Well, welcome, Miss Jocelyn. How are you?
I am fabulous. I have absolutely no complaints at all. Life is good.
Amen. All
Yeah,
is well. All is
all
well.
is well.
Yes.
That's we have so
Awesome.
much other stuff going on
For
that we
sure.
can really be thankful that he touched us this morning and woke us up and that
Mm-hmm.
we're not sick when we woke up. It's so
Amen.
much of that going on. So I'm excited about every day that I get. I'm excited to talk to as many people as I can along the journey because
Yes.
that means both of us are
Yes.
here and we
That's
can
right.
change in our small sphere of the world.
Right. And every day is a precious gift from God, and you just have
Yes.
to maximize what He has
Yeah.
given you because tomorrow is not promised.
Not
There's a lot
promised.
of things going on. So I am grateful that you are
Yeah.
here. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Oh my goodness. I am from a big town that started out as a little town that's a thriving metropolis now, and that's Clayton, North Carolina.
All right.
I was born in Washington, D.C., but I lived in Clayton because that's where my parents migrated from before they got to D.C. It's a little town 15 minutes outside of Raleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like I said, it's a thriving metropolis now. We got traffic. We didn't have that years before. We only had a couple of few stop signs and a couple of stoplights. Now we got a whole lot going on. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful for that,
Yes.
except for the fact it drives your taxes up. Now that I'm not excited about. That's the part I'm not excited about. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that part. I'm a registered nurse by
Mm-hmm.
career. I've been a nurse for 30 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
So in 30 plus years, I've taught, I've coached, I've helped, I've done some of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So in 2018, I was blessed to be able to retire from the government.
Yay.
At a whopping 55 years old, I was like, thank you, Jesus.
Mm.
I did 31 years and I eased on out the door because they
Yeah.
told me that I could.
Uh-huh.
And so that at that time, I knew that I had a little too much life to just go home and sit on the couch. So
Mm-hmm.
I decided, okay. And I also knew there were some other things that I needed that would help me tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
Was I started a business. So my first business is the Finisher's Touch Concierge, where I do day of event coordination for
Mm-hmm.
events. And then the next leg is the connection specialist, which is the life coach part.
Mm-hmm.
And I coach women that are in my age group. I'm a whopping 58, but in my age group. And because a lot of times what happens to us is that we raise children, we get married, we're somebody's wife, we're somebody's end all to be all, we're somebody's sister, we're somebody's daughter, we're
Right.
all of those things. So those dreams and things we thought we wanted to do get
Mm-hmm.
placed on a shelf until we can get back to them.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us don't always get back to them. So what I do is I coach women, and sometimes I also coach women who are ending their relationships.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in long-term relationships and they're not sure what to do with themselves after that. So I also have a portion of my coaching that does that as well. And it has really been a unique process. It's been interesting, as you know. Owning your own business can
Yeah.
be challenging. It has
Yeah.
challenges that you didn't have before. But my motto is if I made it through nursing school, I can do anything.
Okay. I love it. I love it. So
Yeah.
let's go into it. I know I'm 43. All right. So I'm almost there in that
Yeah.
category.
Yeah.
And I'm learning things as I go in life. So, during the age range that you work with, what are some things that really stand out with women or challenges, and how do you have a resolution for it? Or what are some of your techniques or thoughts?
First off, a lot of us have done for so many other people that we don't know what to do for us.
Mm, that's good.
We've been somebody's mom, so we knew how to put a band-aid on their boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
But who helps us put a band-aid on our boo-boos?
Come on.
So that's what I do, is I help them also return to the fact that I need some help.
Mm-hmm.
And these are some things that I can do to help me.
Mm-hmm.
Because we put so much of our energy, even as women, and that's across the age span.
Right, right.
We put so much of our energy into everyone else. As a nurse, that's what I did for over 30 years. And I realized that I had not done enough for me. This
Yeah.
is how I determined my age group and my niche, because I was her.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I tell the story about before we retire, you have to fill your paperwork out 3 months ahead of time before your actual retirement date.
Mm.
And I tell people the enemy spoke to me every day.
Mm.
What are you going to do with yourself? You don't know how to do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
How you going to fix that?
Wow.
You can't just go home and sit around. You
Mm-hmm.
got to do something. So why don't you just keep working? But
Yeah.
it was so amazing how God spoke to me, and he said, my people stay
Mm-hmm.
in places too long.
That's good.
Be it
That's
churches,
good.
be it jobs, or whatever,
So
relationships.
good.
He
Mm-hmm.
said, my people stay in places too long. And my thing was, number one, they told me after 30 years I could leave here and get a check.
Right.
Why I'm gonna keep coming?
Right.
That was number one. Why I'm
Right.
gonna keep
Right.
coming? If I'm gonna get a check and
Mm-hmm.
I can do it at the house, why
Mm-hmm.
keep coming? But number two was, why not get out of the way and allow someone younger to come into this position so that they can cut their teeth on the supervisory role?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we have so many people that they get to 30 years and they don't know what to do with themselves, so they just continue working.
Yeah.
Somebody else could have that spot.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, and that was my line of thinking. There is another nurse that is qualified, that's younger, that needs that supervisory experience on their resume. So
Mm-hmm.
how about I get out the way and let them have it?
Mm.
Why don't I just move on? And God has already told me
Mm-hmm.
that we stay too long. I said, well, Lord, that's not going to be my testimony.
Right.
That's not
Right. Right. Because the tradition of going to college, graduate, and working 40 years, that's changing now.
It's becoming a phenomenon
Mm-hmm.
in actuality.
Mm-hmm.
And my daughter is in healthcare. She's actually a physical therapist.
Mm-hmm.
And she called me one day and she said, Ma, I think I want to change jobs. And I said to her, well, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Try what you want to try until you find the thing that you love.
Mm-hmm.
Because no longer is the rules work 30 years and you still get your insurance and you still get this and you still get that. That's not how the trend is going now. So if
That's right.
there's something else that you want to try it.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're going to make money.
Right.
Because there's no concern about that. You just
Yeah.
get to try something else to know what it is that you like best. And even now with the entrepreneurial space,
Mm-hmm.
the younger people, younger than us,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have to go to college.
Right.
They can go into the entrepreneurial space,
Mm-hmm.
doing something that they love to do
That's right.
and succeed. That wasn't what they taught us, though.
No.
They didn't teach us that. See, they taught us you need to go to school or go to the military.
Yeah.
The main thing was you getting out of here. That was the third piece. You can do any way you want, but you coming up out of here.
Yeah.
So none of us chose college, whether it was for us or not. So now you got people that's still paying student loans for a degree that they don't even use.
Right.
So that's what I'm excited about, moving into the entrepreneurial space.
Mm-hmm.
Was such a good move for me because I got to see how others did it early,
Mm-hmm.
accomplished great things.
Mm-hmm. I know
So
I used to go buy Panera Bread in the morning on the way to work, and it'd be crowded early in the morning at Panera Bread. I'd be like, what they doing?
free
On
Wi-Fi,
the way to work, what they doing?
free Wi-Fi. That's
Yes.
what it was. But they were working.
You're right.
It wasn't the traditional.
Mm-hmm.
And they own their own time.
Yes, yes, yes.
That is the thing that is so interesting. I started dabbling
Mm-hmm.
in entrepreneurship a little bit within the last 5 years of working. But
Mm-hmm.
like I told them, I'm too close to the end to be thrown in the towel. Now I want all my money.
Yeah.
I want what I can make and what they can give me.
Right,
I want it
right.
all. So that was how I did it. I also learned in that process that nurses are doing entrepreneurial endeavors as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's multiple areas of nursing that you can go into as an entrepreneur
Mm.
because we have a skill set that's
That's
needed.
right.
We have things that's needed. So, with that being said, make your money, girl. Get the bag, as they say. Get the bag.
Right. I know for me, I went to college at the 4-year thing, graduated with college. I did not do the debt. Did not do the loans. I graduated with honors. And but at the same time, I was doing entrepreneurship while I was in college because I know there was things that I like to do and network and different things like that. But I didn't take any business classes. I published a magazine. I didn't because I didn't know. I should have took if I would have went back, I probably would have took like business classes, management classes, photography, all of those. So that's the things that I like to do. And so I just learned as I go, just got on the computer, learned, self-learned some things. And
Right.
if I felt like I can do this, okay, let's try it.
Right.
So the things that I do now, even writing a book, I never thought I would write a book. So
Right.
I've written 2 books. I've been in with Divine Connections Publications for 11 years now. I do events, but I didn't get any of that in college. I did network while I was in college, but I didn't take any classes. I just learned on the way. So it's okay to try to find and tap into what you like. I know with my mom, she had a goal too. So it was my mom and dad and 4 girls. We all went to school and graduated. And then she went back to school because that was one of her goals at
Right.
65 years old and graduated. So I was proud of her that
Yeah.
she raised 4 kids and then had her own dreams and went back and got her a certificate or accomplishment that she wanted to do for herself.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
65 years old. So
I think that's vital
yes.
because it's amazing how we turned out all right.
Yeah.
I listen to people and they say, I don't want to raise my child like I was raised. Why not? You turned out okay. Because you were disciplined and because you were respectful and because you genuinely cared about other people's space and other people's stuff.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You turned out just fine. So what was wrong with it?
Yeah.
I don't think that, and even as I've matriculated through life, recently of late, I accepted a role as an associate pastor in a church. And we're actually planting in March 2022.
Okay.
It's Epic Fellowship Church. Epic Fellowship Church, March 2022. We'll have our brick and mortar. That's when we're looking for that. But right now we do things online. My pastor is Frank Henderson. I am the pastor of engagement, which is like you because I love to connect with people. So my job is to connect with the disciples when they join and then connect them with the additional ministries that they need, such as the children's ministries, the women's ministry, the men's ministry, all of those types of things, which I love because it gives me an opportunity to get to know each one before they go around, because our desire is to take care of the whole man.
Yes.
Not just part of it, not just his spiritual part. Because, my motto has become a person cannot hear you talk about Jesus if their stomach growling.
Right.
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 They can't understand the concept of tithing and giving if they keep a house where the light's been turned off.
Okay. Right.
Okay? Right. So our goal is to take care of the whole man.
Right.
and to have some, eventually have parenting classes, have some financial classes, have some things to guarantee not just their success spiritually, but their success in the rest of their life as well. Because we are not unilateral or unidimensional. We
Mm-hmm.
are multidimensional.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And all of those things affect how we are no matter where we are.
Yeah. And a lot of things that I look at with some individuals, some people just don't know how to love themselves. Like you can
Right.
give to everybody else, but
That's
you
right.
definitely have to take the time to
That's
um,
right.
take care of you for one, because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of nobody else. That's for one. And then you got to love yourself. Like find some things that you like to do. Like the
Right.
other day, I
Right.
went to the park and I was just on the swing. I enjoy that. It's just little things that you do. I love ice cream. I love ice cream. And I love ice. So those are just some of the little things that I like to do that I enjoy. I love movies. You know, just sit down, relax, and watch a movie. I did that last night. And so just, just loving on yourself makes a
Yeah.
big difference. Makes a
Yeah.
big difference.
And it helps you help others.
Exactly.
Even when you fly,
Mm-hmm.
they tell you to put your mask on first before you put on someone else's.
Right.
So that right there should let you know that you need to be first in the equation.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, we're not taught in the art of self-love. We're
Mm.
not taught in the art of let me take care of me so that when it comes time to take care of everybody else, I'll be okay and I'll be able to
Right.
have the energy and I'm
Right.
not sickly and I'll be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes from doing what you said, go to the park and get on the swing. I'm
Right.
like you. That was a simple thing.
Yes. Yes.
We used
Yes.
to love. We've gotten away from being outside and doing all those things. I love to sit on the porch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I love to sit on the porch. I don't have to do nothing else but sit out there and rock, watch the cars go by. But that's something that we have to learn about ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. With my clients, I do that with them. Help you rediscover
Yes.
who you are outside of somebody's mom, somebody's
Absolutely.
wife. Right. It's hard sometimes, but it's there and it's available to you.
That's right.
And it's valuable because you can't do anything for anybody else until you do for you first.
Exactly right. So
Yeah.
somehow they can get connected to your program if they're looking.
All right. On Facebook, I am Jocelin T. Hood McElderry. And you can contact me inbox me on Facebook. I do check my inbox, unlike a lot of people. My email is majojo714@aol.com. I still use AOL. It works for me, but I do have a Gmail. But I like simple stuff. Okay. I just say it's simple. And my phone number is 919-255-8193. If I do not answer, leave a message because I do return messages. On IG, it's at Jocelyn T. McElderry. And on Twitter, it's at JT McElderry. I tell you, social media almost killed some people this week. Dolores, they almost went under because they couldn't be on social media for 6 hours.
6 hours.
When somebody told me that as a matter of fact, Pastor Frank said, social media is down, so I'm not gonna be able to do da 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 da. And I was like, it's down. That means I ain't got the post. Praise Lord. Praise the Lord. He knew I
was so addicted to it, man.
And I believe that God desires that. Yes, we know that you need to advertise for your business, but we need to get back to email list. Because these social media sites will tie your whole day.
Yes, it will.
And it keeps us from doing some of the stuff that we really, really need to do. And if you can be a procrastinator like me, you don't need no help with that. Because there are days that I do really, really good, but then there are days that I put it off almost till the Father comes back. I have to talk to myself and say, listen, we don't have time for this today.
Right.
Don't have time for this because I'm a TikTok girl.
Oh,
don't have time for this, girl. We don't have time. Put that phone down. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Exactly right. Exactly.
Right. Eat up a whole day by itself because there's some shenanigans on there, Dolores. But if you ever want to just relax and see something ridiculous, TikTok is your site.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
what do you have going on from now to the end of the year?
If you go to my IG,
Mm-hmm.
you can sign up and get a free ebook on connections.
Oh,
One of the things that I love to do. So I'm gonna have to get your book.
yeah.
Have to, because I love connecting people with other people,
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's important that we know other people that can help us accomplish the things that we want to accomplish in our businesses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are people that do everything.
Yep.
It's almost like a friend of mine, when she was talking on Clubhouse, she was like, everything that we need is in the room.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't ever connect with people, just like we connected at an event, if
Right.
we never talked or
That's
said anything, we would not have gotten to this place.
Mm-hmm.
But it is so powerful to be able to connect with other people that can help you or that you can help them.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. They can go to my IG, get a free download, free ebook about connections.
Okay.
The other thing that they can do is, if they're interested in any of the services,
Mm-hmm.
I do coaching, I do group coaching, I also speak. I also go out and I do speaking
Okay.
engagement. So I have a Calendly link on my link tree as well, that they can just send me do a calendar invite. We'll
Mm-hmm.
chat it up and discover what it is that you need and how I can help you. And
Mm-hmm.
if I'm your cup of tea, because everybody's not everybody's cup of tea.
That's right. That's
You
right.
gotta know that. You gotta know that for sure.
Got that right.
Absolutely.
Got that right. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, leave the audience with an encouraging word.
My encouraging word will be, you can do anything that you put your mind to, and you can do all things through Christ who
Amen.
strengthens you. Anything. I love the word of God because it
Yeah.
helps us understand and know that we can do all things
That's right.
through Christ.
That's right. Nothing is impossible with the help.
Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
Nothing. But you got to know in your mind, and you got to change your language regarding you.
Mm-hmm.
I was on a call earlier this week with some friends in another group.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things she kept saying, the lady kept saying, I'm just not organized. I'm just not organized. Does anybody have any things that can help me get more organized? I let the other ladies go. And then finally I said, change your language.
Mm.
Instead of saying, I'm not organized, get up in the morning and say, I will be organized throughout today.
Mm-hmm. I received that. I need that one.
Me too, because I can do all things through
That's
Christ who strengthens me.
Amen.
If
Amen.
you believe it, you got to apply it. Application is what makes it work.
Oh yeah.
Not just saying it.
For sure that.
That's right.
Sure that.
That's for sure.
Absolutely. Well, anything else you want to share before we leave?
Nope, I think that's enough. I gave him a little bit too much, probably, but we're going to work this thing out. Just know that there are many things that you love to do that you could actually turn into a business for yourself.
Yeah.
Monetization is not nearly as hard as we try to make it. So think about something that you genuinely love to do.
Yeah.
If you're a crafter, if you're a crocheter, they're selling crochet vests now. The duster like vests, they're selling those. There's somebody out in your audience that could make one of those.
Yep.
And they're missing their money.
Come on.
So, there are things that you can do. Look at it, research it, and see if it's monetizable and give it a shot. And if it's not, what have you lost?
That's right. That's right.
I
love it. I love it. I love it. Well, it has been an honor and a pleasure to have you on today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you are very, very welcome. I love connecting and staying around positive people and people that's doing things and making it happen.
Yes.
So I am grateful to have connected with you.
We gotta stay connected.
Yeah, so we're gonna definitely stay connected.
You gave me a list of homework, girl. I got to vote. I got to go vote. I got to go vote.
I love it.
You gave me homework.
Yeah, I started to slow down a little bit because I was like, that's a lot. Let me slow down so people can actually get what I'm saying.
I wrote it down, girl. You know, I'm a nurse. Our nurse wrote it. I can read it though. You might not can read it, but I can read it.
Well, awesome. I appreciate that. And then also you said you have a connection on Instagram, a link on Instagram?
I have a link on Instagram on my link tree. I have a free ebook on connections.
Okay.
That's
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your link tree?
It's on IG. And you'll see in IG, you'll see under my bio link tree. Just click on that link tree and it'll bring it up.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you and thank you for today.
You are so welcome.
Oh, awesome. All right, so we are going to go to our sponsors right now. Thank you for coming on, but you hold tight. Don't go nowhere.
We're good.
Hold tight.
Hello and welcome to the fabulous world of Dream Builders Realty, where we are fulfilling dreams and lifestyles. My name is Trish Adams and I'm the owner-operator, and I have a fabulous team here to help you with your real estate needs. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, we're here to help you. If you need questions on down payment assistance, if you have credit that's not so great but you need some help with that, we're here. We are your go-to people. So please feel free to reach out and we can help you with any of those needs. And you can contact any of our fabulous agents at 336-770-2712.
Dream Builders!
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.